Let's begin our tour with mycarpayment.com. MyCarPayment is an online payment portal specifically designed to interface with Constellation Auto's MSP dealership management program. You can direct your customers to mycarpayment.com to make their online payments, or you can have this functionality embedded in your website. Either way, once registered, your customer simply logs into mycarpayment.com in order to either make one-time credit card or ACH payments using their savings or checking account, or your customers can also set up AutoPay, a recurring payment service, so that they never have to worry about making their payments on time. Let's log in now. The first thing they see is their basic information as well as a list of all accounts they have registered. They can choose which account to apply payments to by selecting it here. Once selected, they can view their payment history, make a one-time payment, or turn on the AutoPay recurring payment system. Here is a sample of what they see when choosing payment history. Now, let's go back and make a one-time payment. In order to make a one-time payment, the customer has the option of choosing either his checking, his credit card, and then selecting which type of credit card, the credit card number, expiry date, CVV code, and then they have the option of saving this card on file for later use. That same option is available when they enter a check. They can either pay the full amount, or they can pay any amount they like. Once they hit the Submit button, the payment is processed, and if approved, an email is sent to the customer. Let's go back and take a look at a payment on file. By selecting payment on file, the customer can choose from any account that they have previously stored on file and make their payment automatically without having to re-enter their information. Let's go back to the account screen. The customer has another option which is called AutoPay, or setting up recurring payments. Again, the customer would have to have an account on file to choose from. Once they click that button, they select which account they've previously stored to use for the automatic payments, click that they have accepted and read the terms and conditions, and then save the changes. From that point on, MSP will automatically process their payments as they come due. Let's see how this all works in MSP. Once you select the account center, the first thing MSP does is looks to see whether or not there are any payments that have been made at the MyCarPayment website. If so, you have the option to either process them later if you're in a hurry, or process them now. Since all payments are approved, all MSP has to do is make the actual postings to the customer accounts within MSP. The next thing it looks for is to see if there's any payments that are due for payment where AutoPay has been turned on. Again, you can skip this step or process any or all payments that are due where customers have selected auto payment. Now let's go into an account and see how we would process a payment within MSP. Once you go to the payment screen, you'll see a drop-down menu at the top. This gives you the option to either pay by credit or debit card, check, or an account on file. Let's take a look at the check. In order to make a payment with check or ACH, the first thing you need to do is enter the routing number. Next, enter the account number, both of which are at the bottom of a customer's check. You can select to save this on file for future payments, or in other words, add it to the vault, and whether or not you want to turn on AutoPay or recurring payments using this account. Next step, optionally you can enter a check number, revise the amount being paid if necessary, and then you would hit the process button, and this will automatically process the payment and give you any messages if it is not approved. Now let's go back and look at taking a credit or debit card. Using the iPad interface, you can enter the credit card or swipe the credit card information and have it automatically come into MSP. Once it does, you can either again select Add it to the vault, turn on autopay, choose whether the card holder was not present, in other words it was maybe called in, and then process the payment. The final option is to make a payment on file. Here you would pick the account that has been previously saved on file. Once that's done, you have the option to turn on autopay if you'd like, or again revise the payment amount, and finally hit the process button to post the payment. Constellation would like to thank you for viewing this presentation. If you have any further questions, please call us at 1-800-654-4955. Thank you.